what else could be kind of a status symbol? I think I have a couple.
Yeah,
others,
I think like the splitting time thing between cities. It's still expensive,
living
but
in
it's
one place.
it's still expensive, but it's not prohibitively expensive. So like I think that that's going to be far more. I'm doing it now, and I realize I'm like in a fortunate situation, but I think that it's far more accommodating than ever before. So I think that like that part-time living and splitting time between cities is going to be quite common. I don't know what else.
Yeah, I think that's actually a great one. It's sort of like if you look at what do our rich friends do now that's not common, and then that's just going to become like more people are going to do that thing. So like, you know, like you're talking about having a few either Airbnbs or like having 3 homes and just shift like throughout the year, just shifting based on where you want to be and whatever season you want to be in, and not having like a hometown.
Dude,
I think it's become more of a thing.
Here's one, and you're getting into it now. I've been into it for a minute as well, which is, did you see?
So fitness.
Well, kinda. I tweeted out asking people to say like what would like. So I'm building this house, and I'm like, how would you optimize it for longevity, health, and fitness? And I got so many amazing replies. And the most consistent one was cold plunge and sauna. So many people are interested in that, and I think that that's a much bigger trend than I ever thought. So I think having home saunas and home cold tubs, that is something that's going to be, I think we're still in the early stages of that. I never would have thought that was going to be a thing.
Yeah, that's I just bought a sauna, by the way, like 2 days ago.
I know. I saw you. What's his name? Andrew said like, don't do infrared. And you're like, but I bought an infrared. Is that still okay?
Yeah. By the way, there's a sick company. So check this out.
Is it David's company?
Florens. Have you seen this?
This guy just DM'd me, who I'm friends with. He spoke at HustleCon. He goes, "Hey, I just met with Shaan about my sauna business," and he said,
"This guy, yeah."
And he said that you also like this type of stuff.
Have you? Did you go look at it? Did you see it?
Yeah, it's sick. He DM'd me a video, and you want to explain what it was?
So basically,
how do you spell
it's a sauna. So there's 2 that got kind of like highlighted here.
Where are you at?
The URL is We Are Florens.
How do you spell Florens?
Florens.
Florens. Okay.
Okay. So basically, We Are Florens. So basically, what he's done is he's built a custom kind of like new version of an in-home sauna. It plugs into a normal outlet, which when I was looking up saunas, that was like one big thing. Is like, I don't want to have to get an electrician out here to handle the power of the sauna. It's like small enough where it fits in. It's like a great, it's like made for like one person, it could fit easily. Then there's a super nice, like super clean design. So like most saunas kind of look like this kind of same cabin looking feel. This looks like it fits in like a modern home. It's like very slick looking. And so he's building this thing, and he showed me one. He's got it. I'm going to go visit him. He's got one down here, not too far from where I live.
That's in the Presidio.
So then there's one in the Presidio called Ancient Ritual. Have you seen this one? Or
that's the one I saw, Ancient Ritual.
So there's 2. So Ancient Ritual is the other one that people are kind of hyping up, and I think that one is like almost like Peloton for a sauna. So you get in. Normally, when you get into a sauna, you're like on your own. It's like, dude, here, go sit in this hot box and like think, or talk to the naked guy next to you. Like, I don't know, like do whatever you want to do. I think I don't know exactly what Ancient Ritual is doing, but I think what they're doing is it's sort of like a guided meditation. So they have sounds, they have scents, they have like, they'll talk you through like what to like. It's like Calm or like Headspace, like meets a sauna. That's my like prediction. They're very stealthy. There's like nothing on the website, but that's my understanding of it just from figuring it out.
Dude, the Florence thing is amazing.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about both of these. I don't think either of these is like, mega huge business, but I think I think it could definitely be a really healthy business. And it might be one of those that surprises you. Maybe there's bigger demand. Maybe this ends up like pools, right? Like I think, our buddies they bought a pool construction company who was telling me something like, like some absurd percentage of homes, like 50% of homes or whatever in areas that can host a pool, like will get a pool in the suburbs. And it's like that's not the exact percentage, but it's a $50,000 average ticket. It's the number one, like kind of like optional upgrade to a house that happens. And so, those companies are doing really well. pool construction companies. And so maybe if you fast forward 10 years down the road, sauna and cold plunge is going to be as common as swimming pool is in America. Like I could see a world where that's the case.
I definitely could too. So I'll have to remember exactly what the study says, but there was a very reputable and famous study, and it said two interesting things. The first thing that it said was if you sauna for 20-minute sessions a week, it decreases the likelihood of cardiovascular disease by something like 30 or 40%, a massive number. Then it said if you sauna for 20-minute sessions a week, it's going to decrease it by like 60%. Like it's like the numbers are like astronomical just from 2 to 3, let alone 0 to 2. And so sauna's like, the way it works is basically like when your body heats up that much, I guess it stresses it, and that's a really healthy and good stress. And anyway, it's pretty sick. I'm all about that.